It is January 23rd, 2009. I spent yesterday and today homesick. Went to the doctor today. They said I have some kind of little virus. They shot me in the hip with a steroid shot. I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow. I'm not going. Been daydreaming about having a 20-hour-a-week job again. I don't seem to get to do anything but go to work, come home, spend a little time with Evelyn, and crash exhausted. I don't know how people get it done. 40-hour, well, the average person in a 40-hour work week has Saturday and Sunday to do other things, and I tend to be babysitting Evelyn by myself if I'm home. And I'm not very good at getting other things done when I'm babysitting her because a lot of the projects require pulling out tools and stuff that would be dangerous for her to be around. So that means pinning her up, and I just don't like listening to her scream, so I'd rather play with her, which doesn't get much productive done. And if I do other things while she's taking a nap, I can get a little bit done, but normally her naps with me aren't that long. I don't know how they do it. I really have strong pity and a big spot for single parents. They have nobody else that they can rely on a regular basis. And they have to work, and they have to raise a child. Because there's no way you can call what WIC and what welfare pays living. That's subsistence level at best. I've met people that do it, but a lot of them are trapped. They don't have a way to come up with the funds to welfare. If you hit a certain dollar amount, you no longer get anything. End of statement. There's no weaning area, like you get a raise of $5 an hour, that puts you over the line of full payment. You get paid less that amount that you're making above what they were paying you before. That's never done. You hit that line and you get cut off. So you have to get a job that pays you less than welfare cuts you off at, and slowly raise up and wean yourself of the money coming in, not spending that much, putting it in savings or something, until you hit that point where you're making as much as welfare will let you make. And then you would have to spend, you could spend any of that welfare that you saved on making ends meet, but Tanya's working 40 hours a week. I'm working 40 hours a week, getting decent pay, and with student loans and a home, that eats up a lot of money. Well, I guess most of the people on welfare don't have student loans. Anyways, maybe that's one we should send to Obama. Come up with a system that makes something that makes the welfare system work, instead of just throwing more money at it or cutting back and saying it doesn't work, so not put money into it. It seems to be the two ways the pendulum swings in most cases. I remember seeing a thing years ago in the Seattle Times, I think it was, talking about a program that one group was trying, I think it was in Chicago, that a woman who applied for welfare had an option. She could get all of her benefits that she was going to be given in a lump sum instead of paid out over the 3 years or 4 years or whatever it was that they would pay out. You do it once, you could you would have to be employed for a number of years before you could get it again. But then they could put you through like 6 to 12 weeks of training for business work, office work, and training on owning your own business, and then gave them suggestions for their strengths for doing their own business. And something like 80% of the women in the 5 years that they did the program, or whatever it was, 80% of the women didn't come back for welfare. And I think it was like 40% of them continued in their business after 2 years. Because yeah, the 2-year mark's the very, if your business makes it past 2 years, you tend to be doing okay. New businesses rarely make it past 2 years. It's a landmark. Anyways, getting political again. Keep doing that. Although I'm enjoying the jokes. I went out and found one for us today, so I can be in on the fun. How much does a pirate pay for his earrings? A buccaneer. Yeah, very bad. I tried it earlier with a pirate accent. It didn't work. And I don't think I could do it with a straight face either. Good night. See you Monday. Enjoy your weekend.